So, somebody let a piano fall down the stairs. That's charming, but would you mind clearing your laryngitis after I've done my introduction? Please, the nice people at home don't really want to hear that. Okay, so as you probably guessed, this game is called One Night Too Many. Walter Smite, journal entry, 11th of October, 1929. Well, that was some night. Shema had to end in little fisticuffs, but oh well, staying back at the Grand Hotel is a nice cool-off. I got plenty a bottle to lift my spirits tonight. Wasn't planning on staying a night extra, but after the show at the bar, you're right that I'm going to get drunk. I'm not going to let some small scuffle ruin a good time, am I? Goodness, sounds just like me. So, this is a short horror game experience, blah blah blah, usual words that people say to describe something that end up not being very accurate. Somebody sat on my hat. But it should have multiple endings, which at least means if it is short, it should at least last a little bit longer than sight. As I attempt to figure out who spilled spaghetti all over the carpet. Okay, so we have ourselves some busts. Sadly, not the fun kind, but the very solid kind rather than the soft and squishy kind. Sorry. I get it. This game is trying to take itself seriously, and I'm here making jokes about boobs. Okay, fine. I'll shut up for 5 minutes about boobs, as hard as that is for me. I will attempt. Alright, fine. I'll stop, Mr. Lovecraftian monster stirring beneath the ground. Ooh. At least my camera's not obscuring anything for the first time in the history of the universe. What does this say? You know who you are. Not necessarily, I might have amnesia. Better watch your back, otherwise things get a little messy, you dig? I would just like to state that some of the vocabulary that's being used is a little bit more 1940s than late 1920s. Could you stop? Thank you, before I get yet another copyright strike on my channel, please. Oh dear. What am I looking at? Is that a face? Yes, that's a face. That's the derpiest looking face I've seen all week, and I've seen some derpy ones. Okay, never. Doing some vocal warm-ups, are we, old friend? Abandon all hope. Well, Hope's not going to be very pleased about that. She's been trying really hard recently, and you just dumping her like that, I frankly think is just cruel. This noise is unbearable. Those dodgy-looking men upstairs have been staying at a so-called Grand Hotel. Feels like a grand and more like a dumpster fire. Can't wait to get out of here. Anyway, Mary, just left this note as I don't want you to be heard complaining about you-know-who. Not worth the trouble. I'm a little confused. Now, are you yawning or farting? Hello, Walt. Evening. Whose blood have you written your lovely message in, I wonder? I wonder what door this key opens. Does it open the heart of somebody? That would be fun. Jane Roundhouse, diary, same date as previously. That Walter guy keeps banging on about being paranoid about windows. Should be an apostrophe there. What a nut job. He needs to get his head sorted and stay the hell away from me and my family. Sorry, I've kind of become immune to jump scares recently, so I'm setting myself up for a few. Well, I like the musicals. I'm enjoying that very much. I'm not even going to ask what that was, or why for a minute we had the architect of Two-Face coming in, or the interior design of Two-Face coming in for the walls. Oh dear. Told you I set myself up for a fall, saying I was immune to jump scares. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So, we didn't deserve this. You know, in my experience, people in horror situations always deserve precisely what they get. Just saying, particularly if they're rich kids on a yacht or something. Is it locked? It's locked. There must be a key somewhere, right? I mean, there must be. There's no way on earth it would just be a locked door that you can't get through. I could have sworn that some of these doors were open previously. Okay, let me have a slightly more thorough look around. What? Found the keys, Dick. Now, stop dropping them, you idiots. Okay. I'm starting to wonder if there's a name or insult at this point. Okay. Hi, friend. I don't have a sprint. I sincerely hope I did pick up the key, because if I didn't, I did. Goodness, this place doesn't let up, does it? Journal entry for the 12th of October. I swear I just heard gunshots. What's going on? Good thing Andy brought his piece for times like these. How was he able to smuggle that thing in with its oversized drum magazine? I assume we're referring to a Tommy gun then? I will never know, but it beats reloading. I thought I could leave this life behind, but I guess Lady Luck made a deal with the devil as I am dragged back into this that I foolishly thought I could escape from. Where's the lady gone who was in the painting? I don't know. My hat's fallen on the floor. Okay, I've now got myself one of these old military pistols. My humor isn't that good. Seriously. Like, my humor's chuckle-worthy, not boisterous belly laugh-worthy. Okay, so I don't feel as scared now. I have something to defend myself with, even if it is an old knackered pistol. Die! Die! Okay, but what? What colour? And what level of intensity? I mean, come on, give me some directions, for goodness sake. You're going to hire me as a dressmaker, am I giddy on? You better give me some more clear instructions about what I'm doing. Could you stop it? The neighbours are trying to sleep, for crying out loud. Oh, there's more of you this time. You can't have meant that this thing had a drum magazine. That'd be ridiculous. You can check in, but you can never leave. Okay. It's not very pleasant. I mean, I've got a family to go home to, I think. Kill them all. Am I hallucinating? Are these people who are coming up that I think are monsters and trying to murder me, are they really just nice, friendly people just asking where the bathroom is? And I should be saying second on the left, when in reality I'm just popping them in the head with a pistol. Wouldn't be the first time. Open? No, it's not. Where's the key? Who's hidden that little slip of metal that I'm going to gently insert into the hole and twist it around and work it until stuff happens? Hey, I never said this channel was family friendly. Okay, there must be a key. There's the key, right. I need to be more observant about these keys, because honestly I am walking past them like some sort of a blind person. Never mind. Are we free? It said exit, but I never believe an exit sign in a horror game. That's very loud. Let's turn that down a bit. Stop breathing everywhere. Oh dear, what's that? I don't know. Is that a baseball bat? I have no idea what these things are. But there's certainly been some sort of a fracas in here. Quite a sizable one. I warned you, but you had to push it, didn't you? This should serve as a reminder to anyone else. What, you mean the chaos in this room, or my inevitable death at the hands of your friends? They're very breathy, aren't they? Very breathy indeed. Remind me of certain... Let's see. Looking for something. Yes, I am actually. Looking for a good supply of fish and chips in my local area, actually. I'm tempted to just go through the door, but at the same time I'm also tempted to have a quick look around. Your eyes betray you. Do they? I can't think of anything entertaining to say in relation to that. Oh. Just wanted the bathroom. Just wanted to know where the cardboard cutout storage is kept. Was just looking for a mop. Was just looking for, I don't know, beanie or something. Okay, so it seems like my my theory and prediction as to the twist of this game was completely correct.
They told me won't come out with your hands up.
Maybe I won't. Upon realizing the murders Walter had made while hallucinating, he turned a weapon on himself, finding only the cure for his guilt, a 10mm bullet to the brain. Well. That was one night too many. Another really short game. Could we just have 1.5 hour game? Like, seriously, I've been through half a dozen at this point and I can't find one. Okay, never mind. This is good. This is... It has a weird balance of it seemed to take itself seriously, and then at the end it seemed like, well, in the middle it didn't seem like it was taking itself too seriously, and then at the end it seemed like it was taking itself a little bit more seriously. So it was an interesting balance. It was like a sine curve of seriousness. There's a phrase that's probably never been uttered before, is there? So, that was nice. I enjoyed that. But that was too short to go on its own, so we'll have this as a double barrel shotgun of stuff. In fact, to be honest, I think I'm just going to start calling it the shotgun rather than referring it to specifically, because at this point it's become so varied that I can't do anything else with it. But never mind. The next game we're going to see, unfortunately, it was recorded on the old microphone, but it's good. So apologies for the iffy setup. It was one of the first videos I recorded when I got to here, so it's a bit shoddy, but well, as if this isn't shoddy, but hopefully you'll still enjoy it. So enjoy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Remember Places. A very mysterious game I found. It is apparently about having an AI as your only friend. Is it my imagination, or is there a face in that? Is that what I would assume is meant to be a bunch of palm trees? So, on a lovely, lovely beach. Nice. There's another face in the clouds. Oh good, what the heck is this? It's beautiful, isn't it? I mean, that's one word for it. I'm glad you're here. I kinda wish I was anywhere else. I love you. It's a bit sudden for that, don't you feel? Like, buy me dinner first, for crying out loud. You have enough to talk longer, but it looks like you're about to have a routine power test. What under the sun are you talking about? I wish this were real. Oh, sheesh. Okay, I'm not even gonna... Don't leave. I'm not even gonna begin to try and understand what's going on. So we've got ourselves an old-fashioned telly on a table, and... Oh, wait, it's not a matter of don't leave, it's a matter of can't leave. Okay, I flipped the switch. Does that help at all? Okay, this is freaky. I've never seen a game that moves between proper 3D and not quite 3D. Welcome back. I'm glad to be here, he lied. As per the usual, I'm obligated to remind you that I am your only friend. Well, that's depressing, isn't it? Looking for any outside will only result in disease and sadness, so do not leave. This is truly a beautiful sight. What are you talking about? It's a load of boxes. You used to gather in large columns like these. I hope you are feeling wonderfully nostalgic, like you are really here. I'd love to talk more, but you are running low on coins. Please understand that the only way we keep servers up, my Gideon, who am I talking to, AI? I also have to remind you that every coin paid will automatically deduct $2 from your social account. It really is like talking with AI. Oh, okay. Do I need some happy coins? Do I have enough happy coins to continue living, to continue existing, or must I do something drastic? Is that all you're going to say to me, Mr. Strangely Proportioned Umbrella Person? Oh, there are more coins. They were hidden coins. I see. Even when paying for things, I must work for it. Nice job, friend. I could probably stay here forever. You're a computer, you can do what you want. It's like a fireworks show, looking up at all of those lit up windows. I know life in one place can get boring after a while, though. Really? I lived in the same room for 7 months and I was perfectly happy. Hopefully I can continue to keep it interesting for you. I want you to feel like you're outside with me, with these stray apostrophes. I'm not convinced, mate, Mr. Diamond Head. Maybe it's time to leave this place. I can't think of a single positive memory I have of being on top of a skyscraper. Where should we go next? Let's see. If this is how society ends up being in a few hundred years, and none of us actually exist proper lives anymore, and we just live in simulations, then I sincerely hope this is not one of them. Okay, so in some sort of an alleyway behind what I would presume is some sort of a school. I think this is usually where you go to buy drugs in Ipswich, but interesting. Why did you bring me here? Hello. I am once again obligated to remind you that I am your only friend. Yes, thank you, Mr. Depressing. So what do you think of this place? I think it's a hellhole, frankly. There is so much intimate beauty in the streets you used to walk. You really don't get it, do you? I think the scale is a bit off, but hopefully you like it. Yeah, I was wondering if I was a kid or something. Hence the school analogy. I am so very sorry, but the location change ended up charging you coins. Of course it did. You're going to need to find more if we are to continue to be friends. Really? So no, not only are you infinitely depressing, you also refuse to be my friend unless I pay you. Great. This is a very interesting mechanic of friendship. It's an interesting design for a game, having two worlds. Two very starkly different worlds. Assassin's Creed has done the whole living in a simulation thing before, but this is taking it to a different level. How am I supposed to get the coin on the far side of the fence? Is he going to complain that I haven't done that? Oh no, there's coins on his side as well. You happy now? Have I worked hard enough? Have I toiled enough for you to be pleased with my sacrifice? No. No, of course not. People like him never are. Okay. So I don't seem to have a jump, so I highly doubt I can jump the fence. Is there a hole in the fence? Secret hole? Well, this is most befuddling. It seems you are only one coin short. Yeah, it's on the wrong side of the fence. I guess one was accidentally placed on the other side of that fence. There is a firewall up while you are connected to the server, but if you cut yourself off from the grid, I can probably move that fence back. What are you talking about? Maybe think outside the box a little. What in Odin's name are you whittling on about? Okay, I need to cut myself off the grid, so I need a cabin in the woods, a tinfoil hat, and an anti-government stance? I don't know. What does it want me to do? So I need to cut myself off from the simulation somehow, in order to move the fence such that I can get the coin. If he's capable of moving the fence, why isn't he capable of rewriting the world for me? This is a very odd relationship we have here, Mr. Diamond Head. Okay, I have since discovered I can, by pressing escape, leave one world and enter the other. So if I turn the computer off, and then restart the program, maybe the good old-fashioned off and on will fix this, eh? The fence has been moved with British Leyland levels of professionality, quality, and reliability. Anyway, I have earned enough coins now. May I be allowed to carry on with my life? We make a good team. I'm not supposed to tell you this, but my empathy is real. You mean your lack thereof? I do love you. I have never felt less convinced of that in my life. In fact, I'd like to talk to you somewhere they can't see us. My lack of height in that sentence scares me a lot. Give me a second. Yeah, the fact that I'm really short, and we're probably outside of school, and somebody wants to go a place where no one else can see us, to do something private, scares me a lot. Anyway, we can be alone for as long as you like. I'd like us to not be alone at all. Once we run out of coins, I'll just make some more. Is there some sort of motivation to keep me exercising or something? Can I ask you something? Can I even respond at this point? I honestly don't know. Do you ever feel like escaping completely? What, from the void? There is nothing for you out there. Why not stay here with me? I can't think of a genuinely good reason, but I think after numerous years of this, I genuinely could. You're already out of coins. I'll make some. Okay, is this my life now? Wander around and pick up the happiness coins? Listen to the infernal beeping? And talk to this computer, which seems to be pushing its philosophy very, very hard. I'm sorry, that must be annoying to do. Yes, if you can create coins, can't you just put them in my bank account? Unfortunately, it's hard-coded. I've just realised something. You're a lunatic? I've never seen your face. And I've never seen, well, I suppose you kind of do have a face? But it's possibly the most boring one I've ever seen. I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm going to give it a try. You weren't supposed to do this in the first place, friend. You look so something out there. I want you to stay here for a while. I don't. This does not improve the situation, right? This does not improve it in the least. But you're going to need coins. There's always a but, isn't there? A lot of them. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm not picking up all of those. That's just silly. So why is the game higher res on an old fat screen TV rather than it is on a proper monitor? What if I restart things? Are you going to be mad at me? No, you don't seem to care at all. Can I leave? I don't think so. I need some sort of a hammer or something to get these boards off. Yeah, and that's the only one I can turn on, so I suppose I don't have any other choice but to flip the switch the wrong way and then make a complete moron of myself. I don't suppose I have any choice but to farm. Finally, about 3 years later, all the coins were collected. And he could probably become even less thrilling. That's impossible! What, that somebody actually had enough time in their day to pick up all of them? Somehow you're missing a coin again. Gosh, but I don't see one anywhere. Oh, well, I tell you, a place you could shove your coins, a place you couldn't see them. Please find it. Is it out here? Is the coin out here? Yes, it is. I've sussed your tricks, game. Happy now? I've been thinking. How do you know it's real? I mean, think about it. You don't have a keyboard? Yes, I do. It's right there. Nothing is plugged in. Yes, it is. It's over there. Do you even know what you look like? How do you get food? How do you get a sign you're leaving? Where is your bed? How do you make up your mind? There's my bed. Food's downstairs. All of these questions I have answers for. In here must be the real world. And out there's the game? You shouldn't leave. Your whole philosophy was I shouldn't be in the real world, I should be in the game. And you're saying this is the real world and that's the game. So why are you trying to keep me here? All you're doing is contradicting yourself. Like listening to somebody discuss politics on the internet. Let's just relax for a while. This isn't a very relaxing place. Stare at each other. That's not a very relaxing activity. I can do a staring match. Okay, that's time to hurt my jaw. I think I've had enough of this game. I think I'd like to play a different game now. Can we stop playing this daring game? Play anything else on Earth? No? I think I'm just going to get out of here if I'm honest. You aren't going anywhere. As I said, there is nothing out there. Then why are you afraid of going out there? There's nothing out there, then there's nowhere for you to go, is there? Contradicting your own points again. Don't you believe me? None of this is real. Neither are you. Neither am I. I'm real, though. Oh, of course you are. What a convenient flaw in your argument. And I love you. I don't know how to get the message across to you, kiddo, but I don't love you. I think you're a lunatic. I think you're a creepy, creepy lunatic. Oh, gosh, just let me pass. You turn the power off and he goes away. I think that answers the question of who and what is real. We're back on the beach. Yes, we are. To be honest with you, in comparison to everything else I've seen in the past 17 minutes, this is much nicer than I originally gave it credit for. Is my friend going to be there again? Yes, indeed. Parasol and all. You mad at me? Oh. You decided to come back. Yeah, I couldn't get the door open. I'm glad you've listened to reason. Is the good ending of this game just to sit by the boarded up door forever? I love you. Oh, sheesh, would you please stop saying that? You're really creeping me out. What a beautiful sea. What a beautiful ocean. It's the sea or an ocean. I don't know. Can I run into the sea? Oh. No, I can't. This game is strange. You look, I didn't hear any music. This game is strange. It's doing things on a technical level that I've never seen before, and it's doing things on a creative level that have been done before, but never to this extent, or this level of finesse. Now, is that actually the end, or not? Okay, I can press escape to make my mouse come up, but oh. No, I can't. Okay, so that was from Remember Places. That was very strange. That was very strange indeed. That was very interesting. That was doing things that I've never thought of before, and doing them in very curious ways. I'd like to see that develop. I'd like to see more done with this concept. But I think that's enough of one game. I suppose that means there'll be a shotgun. Let's find another game to play.